Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining today's webinar on designing the ultimate conference room. My name is Ellen, and I'm excited to guide you through the essential AV solutions and trends that are leading the conference and meeting room space. Today, we're going to be diving deep into the transformation of the modern conference room. In this session, we're going to explore the various techniques, best practices, and the why behind every decision we make in creating an efficient, user-friendly, and scalable conference room. From video and audio to content sharing and control, today's discussion will provide valuable insights to ensure your conference room meets the demands of the modern business collaboration. Okay, just for those of you who are unfamiliar to PureLink, we've been around for over 2 decades now, since 2002, so we've been in the world of switching, AV over IP, extension, and now control and automation for quite some time. As you can see, we have a long history of industry firsts as inventors and innovators in the world of AV. And we currently have 6 distinct brands offering a range of products, from our Icon control and automation to our media access, cross-platform large-scale matrix switching line to our AV over IP line, small-scale switchers, fiber cables, and more. And we've proudly served over 400 companies across the world in various different sectors and industries, including military, government, control, cruise lines and entertainment, house of worship, education, Fortune 500 corporations, etc. So that's just a little background on who we are as manufacturers. But now let's get into today's webinar on designing the ultimate conference room. Okay. The way that we work has changed dramatically in recent years. With the rise of hybrid and remote work, businesses rely more than ever on high-quality AV solutions to maintain seamless communication. So let's look at some key statistics that highlight these trends. So we're seeing 67% of employees work remotely at least part-time. 87% of businesses rely on virtual collaboration tools. And 98% of meetings include at least one remote participant. So with these numbers in mind, it's clear that designing a conference room isn't just about aesthetics. It's about creating an efficient, inclusive, and technologically advanced space for collaboration. Despite the need for high-quality AV systems, many conference rooms still struggle with outdated technology, though. And here's why that's a problem. So 56% of video calls are experiencing technical issues, leading to delays and frustrations. While poor AV technology causes lost productivity and disengagement, resulting in an estimated $37 billion in wasted time annually across US businesses. So going into why enterprise-grade AV matters. Reliability is key, for one. Downtime is expensive, and high-end AV solutions ensure 99.99% uptime, eliminating disruptions. High-quality AV also ensures scalable growth. As businesses expand, their AV infrastructure must also evolve. Future-proof solutions ensure that long-term ROI. So the bottom line is that organizations investing in premium AV technology actually see a 30% increase in productivity, improved client engagement, and a more connected workforce. In the modern-day workplace, a conference room without state-of-the-art AV isn't just outdated. It's a competitive disadvantage. And in today's world, a seamless experience is non-negotiable. Now that we've covered the challenges and the why, let's explore some of the solutions that can elevate your conference room experience. So we're going to start with the video solutions for the modern conference room. Why does video quality matter? Video is the cornerstone of hybrid meetings, yet many organizations underestimate the importance of video quality. Did you know that 80% of meeting participants say poor video quality reduces engagement? When it comes to hybrid meetings, video is paramount. Video isn't just about seeing faces, it's about creating a sense of presence and engagement. And poor video quality diminishes the entire meeting experience, leading to disengagement and frustration. To address this, let's break down the key video technologies shaping the modern conference room. So going into some of the key technologies and emerging trends, let's start with auto framing versus auto tracking cameras. So auto framing cameras' primary purpose is to keep all subjects framed properly. Ideal use cases would be group meetings and discussion panels, with movement type being that it adjusts the zoom and pan for full composition. and it detects and frames multiple people at once. Auto tracking, on the other hand, much like its name, follows and tracks a single subject, with its ideal use case being solo presenters or lecturers. And it pans and tilts to follow movement, locking onto and following a single person. So auto framing is going to be more common in group-focused environments like meeting rooms and collaborative spaces where multiple participants may need to stay in view, while auto tracking is more common for solo users like someone presenting or an educator who is moving around. These intelligent features create a more engaging, hands-free experience, ensuring that teams can stay focused on the discussion rather than on adjusting the camera. Many advanced PTZ cameras also offer both auto framing and auto tracking, allowing users to switch modes based on their needs. But now let's get into PTZ over ePTZ cameras, specifically why choose PTZ over ePTZ. So PTZ cameras use optical zoom, maintaining full resolution, and the image quality is going to be high even when zoomed in. Because of that, the camera physically moves around for full coverage, and the field of view captures a wide scope as it can pan or tilt anywhere. So as a result, it's going to be best for large spaces, longer distances, capturing higher detail, and the low light performance is superior due to the optical zoom as well, with AI tracking and smooth mechanical presets. ePTZ, on the other hand, uses digital zoom, which crops the image and therefore reduces the quality. So it's going to degrade the image as you zoom in. So it uses digital crop within a fixed frame, and as a result, a limited and fixed field of view, best for smaller rooms, simpler setups. So overall, for professional grade video and conference rooms, PTZ cameras provide the flexibility and clarity needed for seamless presentations and meetings. So for the most part, most high-end conference rooms will utilize PTZ because they provide superior optical zoom, mechanical movement, and remote control flexibility as well. Okay, now to go into another key technology and emerging trend. So when many of us switched to working from home during the pandemic, we became accustomed to getting a clear view of everyone's faces in Zoom gallery view. The hybrid work environment, with employees hosting meetings in office conference rooms while others attend from home, complicates the meeting experience. Video meetings held in traditional meeting spaces can make it difficult for remote participants to see everyone in the room, depriving them of key communication elements like facial expressions and body language, which is why Zoom created the Zoom Room Smart Gallery, an innovative way to make your hybrid meetings more equitable. So what exactly is Smart Gallery? It's a Zoom Rooms feature that uses AI and advanced hardware to create individual video feeds of in-room participants. As for why it matters, it gives remote attendees a clear, equitable view of in-room colleagues. How it works. It automatically adjusts as people enter or leave with no need for manual camera control or of-room adjustments. And the impact is going to be seamless, more engaging hybrid meetings. And now to go into some of the best camera applications by room size, looking at some of our own PureLink solutions. So for smaller huddle rooms of 1 to 6 people, our HuddleCam 500 is a great option. It offers 4K auto framing as well as auto tracking and 5x digital zoom, integrated beamforming microphone, which we'll get into later, HDMI and USB-C output, and it works with Zoom as well as the Zoom Rooms Smart Gallery, Microsoft Teams, and much more. And then for the medium-sized conference rooms for around 6 to 12 people, we have our VIP Cam 10 with its key features being 1080p, full HD resolution, 10x optical zoom, its plug-and-play USB 2.0 interface with superior low light performance. So some simpler solutions for rooms on the smaller end. And then going into larger conference rooms, enterprise level on a larger scale, we've got our first one being our VIP Cam 3020X Pro PTZ camera with HDMI, USB 2.0, and LAN output. So that's 20x optical zoom, 8x digital zoom, HDMI, USB 2.0, RTSP, and RTMP streaming. uses advanced PTZ with smooth tracking, and it is also compatible with Visca and Pelco control. And then for the larger scale uses, we have our VIP Cam 100 NDI and NDI PTZ camera with 3G SDI, HDMI, and RTSP outputs. So it has 20x optical zoom, 12x digital zoom, NDI HX output for high efficiency streaming, HDMI, 3G SDI, RTSP, and RTMP support, and also Visca and Pelco control. Now to get into our next section of audio, the backbone of hybrid meetings. So to get into the impact of poor audio, studies actually show that audio quality has a bigger impact on comprehension than video, and that bad audio can reduce meeting effectiveness by 40%. The importance of audio in a conference room cannot be overstated. It is the backbone of communication. No matter how good your video system is, poor audio will ultimately kill the effectiveness of your meetings. So some of the key technologies and emerging trends. We have first wireless audio solutions and belt packs. Wireless audio systems are gaining popularity for their flexibility and ease of installation. Belt packs, often used in combination with wireless microphones, give users the freedom to move around a room or a venue without losing audio quality. These systems offer enhanced mobility, making them perfect for dynamic environments like conferences, training rooms, or large auditoriums. As wireless audio technology evolves, you can expect even more seamless integration with AV systems, offering features like automatic pairing, extended range, and improved battery life as well. Then we have beamforming versus tracking microphone arrays, two of the most innovative technologies in audio capture today. While both are designed to improve clarity by isolating the speaker's voice and reducing background noise, they both work in distinct ways that make them ideal for different applications. So first we have beamforming, which is going to capture sound from a fixed direction. Its ideal use case being meetings, panel discussions, where someone's in a fixed speaking area, and it uses directional sound beams to isolate speakers. It also will stay fixed on that defined area. Versus tracking, which follows a moving speaker's voice, ideal use case being presentations, lectures, moving speakers, and it uses AI to detect and track the speaker, dynamically adjusting to the speaker's movements. So some best practices to consider when applying microphone placement. And proper microphone placement is going to be crucial for clear, high quality audio in meetings and presentations. So you want to think about even spacing along the table, positioning the microphones evenly along the length of the table to capture voices from all participants without distortion. Another thing is directional microphones for focused audio. So using beamforming or tracking microphones that focus on active speakers while minimizing background noise. Ceiling microphones for larger spaces may also be something you want to consider implementing. It can provide better coverage without the table clutter. And you also just want to avoid clutter or clustering near microphones, avoid placing them too close, and minimizing table noise in general. So avoiding placing objects too close to the microphones that may generate unwanted noise. So some of the audio solutions that we offer, again, going back to the HuddleCam 500, which is our all-in-one soundbar, microphone, and camera. It has built-in 4 microphone arrays that track and enhance speaker audio for crystal clear communication. It uses beamforming and tracking technology to ensure that voices will remain clear even as participants move. We also offer our Dante audio series, these being our Dante audio interfaces with advanced DSP. And these are going to be perfect for integrating audio devices into a Dante network with automatic echo cancellation, noise suppression, gain control, and more. So we've got 3 different options here. We have our 4x4 interface, ideal for small to mid-sized rooms connecting mixers and speakers. We also offer an 8x8. It's designed for medium to large conference spaces, and then the 16 by 16, which is going to be best suited for auditoriums and large-scale AV installations. We also have our Dante 2x2 USB audio dongle, a very popular choice as it is plug and play USB to Dante interface for laptops, enabling quick and easy integration. And that's going to be perfect for remote conferencing, training, and temporary AV setups. We also have our DIO AMP 150 amplifier, which provides high quality audio amplification with built-in DSP for precise tuning. And it supports both low impedance and high voltage speaker systems, making it a versatile solution for various AV installations. Okay, moving past audio and now going into content sharing and wireless collaboration. So why does content sharing matter? 60% of employees actually cite poor collaboration tools hinder productivity and efficiency in meetings. And traditional wired solutions can lead to delays, frustration, and technical difficulties interrupting workflow. So some modern content sharing solutions and things to consider. We've got wireless presentation systems that allow users to share content from any device with one-click connectivity. And within that, there is BYOD, or bring your own device. The rise of BYOD has transformed how participants engage in meetings. Users can now connect their personal devices, whether it be laptops, smartphones, or tablets, directly to the meeting room system without the need for extra cables or adapters. This is going to offer greater flexibility and convenience, enabling attendees to share content quickly and easily. We also have plug and play simplicity as a part of that, with ease of use being a top priority in meetings in general. Plug and play systems that don't require complicated setups or additional software are in high demand, and users can simply plug in their device and have everything up and working, allowing for smoother and faster start to meetings, reducing technical difficulties and downtime. Also looking at multi-user collaboration, the ability to simultaneously share multiple screens for team-based discussions. And another thing to consider as well is streaming to multiple platforms. With the growing demand for hybrid meetings and remote engagement, streaming content to multiple platforms like YouTube, Facebook Live, or internal streaming services has become a key trend. And today's systems allow seamless streaming of presentations, events, or meetings to multiple audiences at once, ensuring that everybody stays connected regardless of location. Compatibility with popular meeting platforms is also a consideration. Meeting platforms like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Google Meet are staples today in today's digital workforce. And ensuring compatibility with these platforms is crucial for smooth integration, allowing users to connect, share their content, and collaborate effortlessly. This trend does make it easier for businesses to host meetings and presentation without worrying about platform conflicts. So looking at a few of the collaboration solutions that PureLink offers, first we have our Collaborate 4K, our 4K multi-viewer collaboration hub. And this allows you to display up to 8 sources at once via wireless, HDMI, USB-C, and VGA. It also is going to support BYOD with Apple AirPlay, Google Miracast, and our USB dongle inputs. And it supports seamless switching and layout control via the front panel or via third-party systems as well. And then going back to our HuddleCam 500, which is going to be the perfect solution for integrating video conferencing with Teams, Zoom, and Google Meet. We also offer a couple seamless presentation switchers, the first one being our 6x1 HDMI USB-C, supports multi-view mode for up to 4 sources at once with Dante audio support and seamless switching. It also integrates with our very own Icon control system for full AV room automation, which I will also get into a bit later into our webinar. And then we have our PS820S, the 8x2 4K 60 seamless presentation switcher, which allows for instant switching with true 4K 60 444 and lossless video transmission. It supports HDMI, HD-Base T, DisplayPort, and USB-C for ultimate flexibility. It also supports auto switching and professional audio integration for large-scale presentations as well. Now, kind of going off of that, I want to discuss the role of USB-C in modern conference rooms. USB-C really has become a cornerstone in the modern conference room setup, offering a versatile high-speed connection that supports a wide range of devices and applications. So let's get into why USB-C is the future. USB-C provides a universal standardized connection that simplifies device integration. It supports high-speed data transfer, power delivery, and video audio output, all through a single cable. This really makes it the perfect solution for conference rooms where multiple devices may need to be connected and charged without the mess of using various different cables. And some of the key USB-C benefits for conference rooms: it eliminates cable clutter and enhances workspace aesthetics. It enables BYOD connectivity for meetings. It supports power delivery for laptops, mobile devices, and more. So USB-C is not just a convenience, it's a necessity in today's conference room setups. Its simplicity, versatility, and speed make it the perfect solution for creating an efficient, clutter-free, and high-performance meeting environment. So whether you're connecting a laptop, streaming content, or powering devices, USB-C is the key to future-proofing your conference room technology. And then now getting into control and automation as a way to truly simplify the conference room experience overall. So control and automation are no longer luxuries. 80% of employees report unnecessary delays currently due to complicated technologies, setups, or systems interfering with meetings. And employees lose an average of 10 to 15 minutes per meeting trying to get technology to work properly. And over half of meeting time is actually spent resolving these technical issues. So with the way that we've evolved towards remote work and with hybrid meetings, control and automation truly are no longer the luxuries we once considered them. At this point, it's a competitive disadvantage to not implement these technologies and solutions. Ultimately, automation removes friction by integrating video, audio, lighting, environmental settings, and more into a single interface to ensure that meeting participants can focus on collaboration and on actually working instead of spending half of their meeting time troubleshooting technology. And just some best practices to consider: you want to make sure that there's minimal training involved for maximum usability of the room itself. And the success of a control and automation system truly lies in its ease of use. So the more intuitive the system, the less time users need to spend learning how to operate it, which translates to greater productivity and less frustration. In modern meeting spaces, a system should truly be designed so that users can jump right in, regardless of their technical proficiency. And the goal is to create a seamless experience where users can focus on collaboration and not on figuring out the technology. So let's get into preset automations. Preset automations play a vital role in simplifying the user experience in conference, huddle, or meeting rooms. By automating various tasks such as adjusting lighting, video settings, or even room temperature, these systems are going to ensure a smooth and efficient meeting experience every time. So why preset automations are essential? In today's fast-paced business environment, every second counts. The fact that employees are losing an average of 10 to 15 minutes per meeting trying to get technology to work properly, and over half of meeting time is spent resolving those issues, is something that shouldn't be so common an occurrence. Preset automations are going to help eliminate these time-consuming distractions by allowing users to set up meeting environments with a single click or voice command. For example, preset configurations might automatically adjust the lighting, blinds, HVAC, activate video conferencing software, or switch the display to the correct input, ensuring that the meetings start on time and run smoothly. There are also different types of presets for different work environments. Preset automations are not a one-size-fits-all, and the needs of a corporate office may, for example, differ from those of a training room or a hospital meeting room or a house of worship huddle space. So the flexibility to customize preset configurations based on room type, industry, and meeting purpose is also going to be critical. And long-term time saving and efficiency benefits. While preset automations might seem like a luxury, they're far from it. These systems are designed to save time and reduce frustration, ultimately leading to a more efficient and productive workplace. A research report actually found that businesses that implement intelligent automation systems experience a 20 to 30% increase in productivity, which can obviously lead to significant long-term savings. And preset automations just reduce the amount of time adjusting technology and troubleshooting, making meetings more efficient and less stressful. And now to delve into the three main types of automation. So first we have temporal, which is going to be based on time-based triggers. So actions occurring at specific scheduled times or intervals. And an example of that would be office lights turning off automatically at 5 p.m. every single day. Then the second type of automation is conditional, which is triggered by specific conditions or events. For example, a meeting room display turns on when a user connects their laptop. Third is manual, which is executed by user input, often through a touch panel. For example, a user pressing a button, a preset button on a touch panel to lower a projection screen. And with that, I want to sort of delve into some of the solutions that we offer. So we have Icon, which is our very own control and automation line of mix and match interfaces, PoE powered controllers, and we have our very own intuitive programming environment as well. So with our Icon products, you can seamlessly connect and control a diverse range of devices, including displays, sources, routing, cameras, audio, HVAC, lighting, and more. And I want to talk a little bit about our Icon Easy Control. So this is our software programming platform that introduces easy language, the world's easiest programming language, and actually the industry's first human readable syntax. So this has truly revolutionized the programming landscape by making coding accessible and straightforward for everyone, even including those without any prior coding experience at all. So all it uses is a series of mouse clicks and autofills or suggestions. And of course, you also have the option to code in Java as well if that is more comfortable. But this really has been changing the game and has been reducing project timelines and deployment times very significantly. And if this is something you're interested in learning more about, we do offer a series of Icon control and automation specific webinars. So stay tuned for our upcoming webinar schedules by going to our website and sign up for our newsletter, our email newsletter, or you can visit our website and learn more about Icon. So before I close, I do want to mention that we do offer Test Drive, which is our program that allows you to try out any PureLink solution for 30 days risk-free. I also want to mention our pre-sales engineering support, as this is where we really go above and beyond as our team provides assistance with drawings and design support, and we also offer Icon programming services as well so that your Icon solution can be up and ready to go out of the box. So I encourage everyone to take advantage of both our test drive and pre-sales engineering support, as well as our Icon programming. But thank you for joining today's webinar. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, follow us on socials, and contact us. And we really appreciate your time and look forward to helping you create the ultimate conference room experience.